Olight is having their biggest flash sale of the year. That's the main reason for this video, to get the word out. Starting the day I post this video, which is Friday, July 12th, 2019, running all the way till Tuesday, July 16th, Olight has some of their most popular lights 30 to 40% off. So if you're in the market, follow the links underneath of this video. You can even get this mini keychain flashlight absolutely free. It's the smallest 90 lumen flashlight on the market. Runs on a AAA battery. It's pretty sweet. I've dropped it a bunch of times and it still works. One of the lights on sale is the Olight Warrior X, and I just so happen to be in the market for this flashlight. This one is a special limited edition OD green. It's actually the first OD green flashlight Olight has ever made. Let's go play with it. Lights out. There was a bump in the night. What was the bump? What was the bump? This is actually a little 90 lumen keychain flashlight. Do yourself a favor and get this thing. It's free. It's bright as can be. It's so small. Look at that thing. All right, the Warrior X. Here's the Warrior X. Now I've noticed that the hotspot in the camera is twice the size that it is in real life. In real life, it's the size of that hex sign right there. But that's low mode. Here's high mode. You can see the spill and the hotspot. Really pronounced. Bounce it off the ceiling, it's like daytime in here. But luckily enough, my house came with lights. So let's take this outside. All right, here's the shed from 100 yards. That's actually the little keychain light. You can almost make it out there. It's out there. I really like this little light, if you haven't noticed. But here's the Warrior X. That's low mode. No problems. That's in high. That's 100 yards. This thing can reach a quarter of a mile, over 600 yards. So there's no problems there. There you go. You just see the spill and the hot spot. Hot spot spreads out a little bit from that kind of distance, but this thing is a thrower for how small it is. There's cows in this backfield behind my house, but they must be laying down. That's low. There's high. I can't see their eyeballs. They must be laying down. Oh, there they are. They're way up there. Not like coming through on the camera, but that tree line up there is every bit of 400 yards away. Has no problems lighting it up. Correction. The cows are not in this field tonight. What I was seeing was that wood pile up there. Huh. The night I want to do a flashlight review and hoping to see the cows. They're not out there. That street light at the top of my road is a quarter of a mile away. Can this little handheld flashlight send 2,000 lumens a quarter of a mile? Absolutely. No problems. And there's your strobe. Disco party for the neighborhood. In this clip, I shine the light on the house and I walk back to about 40 yards to show the size and the spread of the hotspot and the spill. I'd also like to mention the color. It shoots a beautiful, cool beam. It's not yellow as you get with most cheaper lights. I really like the size and the power of this light. It's not a big light and it's not too small. It's a great balance for pretty much every application. There's a simple walk back test. That is in high mode. And again, just like inside, the hotspot's blown out. It's actually the size of the two windows right there. And it's like twice the size in the camera. But you can see the spill there. It lights up the whole backyard. If you haven't noticed, I really like this light too. If you're curious about the 90 lumen light, there it is. This little light is friggin' sweet. 90 lumens on your keychain, AAA battery. Our last trip out on the water, we stayed out a bit too late. Luckily I had the Warrior X clipped to my backpack. We used it to locate the shoreline, channel markers, and other danger signs marking shallow water. A good light is an absolute must out on the water. Yeah, this thing's great for how tight of a light this thing is. It's not even dark out here. Hit the shoreline 400 yards away. Somebody's going to ask the question, will the magnetic tail hold its weight if you stick it to metal? It's not going to hold its weight that way. It has no problems holding if it's straight up and down. It'll also stick to a car, and that's not even perfectly flat. And to add to that, I just found out it will support its weight hanging upside down. So that's pretty cool. Here's the important stuff, the specs. You got aluminum alloy body. In high mode, you have 2,000 lumens for 1.5 minutes, then it ramps down to 600 lumens for 80 minutes at 560 meters. Low mode is 300 lumens for 4 hours and 40 minutes at 210 meters. It's drop rated up to 2 meters and submergible IPX rated 8, which is also 2 meters. And if you're curious, it's 7.69 ounces. Here's a close-up of the fit and finish. The OD green, absolutely beautiful color, and it's one good-looking flashlight. This light will actually vibrate when it's low on batteries. I've never had a flashlight do that before, so I think that's pretty cool. Charging's simple. Everybody should know about the magnetic tail switch by now. You plug it into a USB. You can take it anywhere. And the little indicator light on the tail switch will light up red when it's charging, light up green when it's done. Pretty sweet little setup. Believe it or not, some lights on the market don't come with a battery. This one comes with the Olight 3.6 volt, 3000 milliamp hour, 18650 rechargeable lithium ion battery. It's a good battery. Operating's all done with the tail switch. You can do a light press and hold for low mode. You can fully depress for high mode. When you release, it's momentary, or you can do a quick press for low or a quick deep press for high. You get the idea. There's a button on the back. You press the button, it turns the light on. To change the light's configuration into a tactical mode, you got to unscrew the tail cap slightly, pushing the button, screw it back in. Now when you light depress, it's in high, fully depressed for strobe. To revert back to configuration 1, it's the same process. Now you got your high and your low. Woo! It comes with the clip, pocket clip, belt clip. I've been clipping it on my book bag, but you can take the clip off. You can replace this ring with a tactical rubberized ring if that's what you want to do. This light is advertised as a tactical flashlight, so let's bring in some tactical pieces and talk about them. These accessories are optional, but they are really cheap right now during the sale. Here's your rifle mount. It mounts to a Picatinny rail system, and I really like how this operates. You got to pull it out to tighten it. Now when you get it tight, you snap it back into place, and now it won't loosen up on you. Really nice mount. Now this here is your magnetic remote switch. That's magnetic. Mount this to your Picatinny rail. Now you can do a press check, or you can just turn the light on. Oh, and if you don't like the black, you can get this in OD green as well. See? It does come with a holster, so we'll go over it. It's kind of unique. It's got a little side pouch here for an extra 18650 battery or a smaller light. It mounts sideways on your belt, so I guess it's fat guy friendly. You won't have it poking you in the gut. But you can put the light in here either way. You can go in this way and you can shine light at the top, or you can flip it around this way and shine light at the bottom. So I guess you can put it on your belt, turn it on, and run after somebody. It is a tactical light, so I guess it's a pretty cool tactical holster. If you're into that sort of thing, there you go. I am never going to review a product that I don't believe in or use myself, and this one's a keeper. I plan on using it, and I'm probably going to abuse it too. This is just one of the lights on sale. There's a whole bunch going on, so make sure you check out the links. I'll put them in the description and in the comment section. Remember, birthday presents, Christmas presents, it's never too early. These would make awesome presents. If you use the links below, Olight does give me a small percentage of the sales as a thank you for spreading the word on one of their products in their flash sales. It's nothing big, but it does help the channel. So thank you all for the support. Lights out.